Welcome to Unscripted Storytimes, Part 1. So, back in Year 7, I joined a little club called the Music Club. I was living out my Jake fantasies. And the thing is, as you all know, I like to sing. But the thing is, back then, I was a bit anxious with singing. I've always been a theatre kid, but for some reason, singing back then just was a no. I think it's because I had just come out of the lockdown, so it was a bit more difficult for me to sing in front of people again, and it took me a while to build that confidence back up, but I did it eventually. But the thing is, when I joined this music club, I started playing the piano a bit, and the teacher, who we'll call Mr. Starbucks for the story, if you know, you know, kind of walked over, heard me playing the piano, and was like, "Can you play any other instruments?" So first I thought, okay, cool, so I'm bad at the piano then, nice. And then second of all, I said, well, I can sing. And he was like, okay, that's cool, do you want to sing for me? As I mentioned, anxiety from not being able to sing in front of people for a while. So, I was a bit nervous to do it, but once I got into it, and I had a fun time. And, by the end of it, he said I was really good. I thanked him, but I also told him about the anxiety of it all. And, I trusted him. I knew he wasn't going to do anything with that information, and he seemed nice. Until the first day of music class. So we had just gotten new timetables, and I checked and saw that I had him for my music class. And I was like, okay, yeah, this is cool. I like him. He likes me. He's an alright teacher. Yeah, this is fine. And then I walked into the music class. I was expecting just to have a normal, productive day. Oh boy, how wrong and naive was I. So I stepped in, and the first thing I heard from his mouth was, "We've got a superstar in this class!" I buried my head in my hands thinking, no. What was that noise? But yeah, basically I was freaking out, and I was like, okay, that's going to be the only thing he does today. That was the sound of a poor, naive Beatrice who had no idea what they were about to endure. I sat down at the back of the classroom. I was just kind of sitting there, I was fiddling around, waiting for the lesson to begin. He then walked out in front of all the students and said, "Put your hand up if you like singing." He wouldn't dare. Oh, little did I know he would. So, I would just sat in the classroom. I sat in the back, watching other people raise their hands, being like, oh yeah, I like singing. And I decided to not raise my hand for a little bit, because I was contemplating what he was trying to do here. And in my head, I was just thinking, what is he up to? No, he wouldn't do that to me. He knows about my anxiety. He wouldn't do this to me. He knows better than that. So I slowly raised my hand, and then suddenly he said, "You there, girl in the back with brown hair. You seem to have raised your hand quickly. How about you sing for us?" Can I say no? Yeah, I ended up singing in front of the whole class. Fun fact, I ended up singing Naughty from Matilda in front of the whole class.